Lando Norris, home race, third on the grid, but it's such tight margins out there today.
Yes, yeah, good qualifying. I'm not going to be unhappy with the third, of course. We'd love to be on top here in Silverstone, but Max did a good job. Not quick enough for us today, but still a fun qualifying. Qualifying around here in Silverstone is pretty fast, and it's enjoyable and it's good fun. So yeah, not the top, but still a good day.
Talk us through the challenges. I can only imagine it must have been hard to put laps together with the speed of these corners, the windy conditions, trying to find tiny margins all the time. What are you focusing on to nail the perfect lap?
Just little things. Little things today put you ahead or behind. Like we saw how close Q1 was, which was pretty shocking and I guess good at the same time. But yeah, little margins, little mistakes, little things. You're talking a couple hundredths here and there can win or lose you the game today. So tough, especially with the wind and the conditions. A little bit of rain every now and then, but still all good fun and still happy with the third.
And you were third last year. You had a chance to win the Grand Prix on the Sunday. Surely there's a chance coming tomorrow. 15,000's behind Oscar. You got Max in the fight as well. You've had some great battles with those two in the past. Yeah. What are we thinking?
I think it's going to be fun tomorrow. I think it's going to be a good battle between the three of us. Probably more, with Lewis, with Charles behind, with George as well. It's going to be an interesting Sunday, so I'm looking forward to it.
We hope so. It was close the whole field through, but well done, Lando. Top three,
Thank you
third
so much.
place.
Cheers, man.
Oscar, second. You were a provisional pole after the first runs there of Q3, but couldn't quite keep it there on the second run. Are you happy with your lap there?
I was happy with the first lap. The first lap was mega, to be honest. I was trying to think of how I was going to go faster than it, and I didn't. So, yeah, the last lap was a little bit messy, but it's been tight all weekend. And, I think the first lap was very good. I don't know how much the track would have improved, but a little bit on the table. We'll never know if it was enough. So, the team's done a great job. We've tried a lot of things this weekend, trying to get a bit more pace. The cars felt mega all weekend, but there's been a few points where we've been scratching our heads why we're not quicker. So, yeah, the team's done a great job getting us back onto the form that we know. And, yeah, can be an exciting race from there tomorrow.
So take us under the helmet then. You've got provisional pole, you're wheeled back into the garage. You've got more than a 10th margin at this point as well. You said you didn't know how you're going to find more time. You're hoping that others aren't, obviously, but the track's evolving and somehow you've got to go back out there and wind it up. How tricky is that?
Yeah, it's tough, especially when you think it's a good lap. You don't want to overdo it and try and go over the limit. I think there was a couple of corners where maybe I was a bit safe on the way in and tried to make up for it on the way out, and it didn't quite work. So, yeah, there's always little bits. It's fine margins, as we know, but ultimately pretty happy with second on the grid. So, looking forward to a fun race.
And as well, you've had some great fights with Lando in the last race. That was a pleasure to watch. You've had some good scraps with Max as well. They're starting either side of you tomorrow. Going to get elbows out?
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be a fun race. It's been very evenly matched between us, Max, the Ferraris. I saw even George got up there at the end. So I think it's going to be a pretty evenly paced race tomorrow. And all of us have got slightly different strengths. The Red Bull's very quick in a straight line. We seem a bit quicker in the high speed. So yeah, it's going to be a fun one.
Let's hope. We're going to enjoy it. Well done,
Cheers.
Oscar.
Thank you.
Max Verstappen, what a lap there at the end. Looked like it came from a bit further away, but you just pinned them all in, all the sectors, an amazing lap to be clear at the end. How did you do it?
Yeah, it was tricky out there with the wind throughout the whole of qualifying Q1, Q2, Q3. It was all shifting around a bit, yeah, a bit different. And around here, with these cars, it's extremely sensitive to it. So, yeah, just trying to tidy it up throughout the whole of qualifying, and yeah, that final lap was good enough, but yeah, it was proper. I mean, this is a proper track, in qualifying when you have to go flat out and all these corners. It's yeah, you have to be really committed, and that's really enjoyable.
Yeah, you say the last lap was good enough. It looked pretty unbelievable from when I was watching it. You've also got a trimmed out car on downforce, a choice that you made overnight. So I was thinking this is a setup choice with the race in mind, but you've nailed it on pole for qualifying already.
Yeah, exactly. We're quite quick on the straight, which of course is not that easy in the high-speed corners to manage, but we did today, luckily. Of course, we have to wait and see what tomorrow will do, if there's a bit of rain around or not. But I'm happy, of course, with our qualifying. It's a big boost for the team as well, and yeah, just excited to go racing now tomorrow.
And you've had some great fights with those McLaren drivers already this season. You're starting ahead of them. You've had some fantastic wins already this year. Can you have the race pace tomorrow, do you think, to keep them behind?
Difficult to say, but we'll try. You know, we're going to go racing, we're going to have fun, and we're going to try to do the best we can.
All right, well done, Max. Fantastic
Thank
lap.
you.